All right. So earlier in the show, we played a commercial which I deemed the best commercial in America by Dale Peterson, running for Agriculture Commissioner for Alabama. Here it is.
I'm Dale Peterson, and I'm after the Republican nomination for Alabama Agriculture Commissioner. I've been a farmer, a businessman, a cop, a Marine during Vietnam. So listen up. Alabama Ag Commissioner is one of the most powerful positions in Alabama, responsible for $5 billion. Bet you didn't know that. You know why? Thugs and criminals. If they can keep you in the dark, they can do whatever they want with all that money. And they don't give a rip about Alabama. Here we are, losing 3 family farms a day. Illegals bust in by the thousands, and Alabama's unemployment's at an all-time high. And what are my opponents doing about it? Stealing yard signs in the dark of night from my supporters. Norman Grace brags on his Facebook page about receiving contributions from industries he would regulate. Bragging about receiving illegal money on Facebook. Who on earth would support such a dummy? And why? We're Republicans. We should be better than that. I'm Dale Peterson. I'll name names and take no prisoners. Give me the Republican nomination for Ag Commission, and let's show Alabama we mean business.
And so Dale Peterson called in. Dale, how are you, sir?
Hello, big guy. What's going on out there?
How did you? Did somebody call you and tell you we were talking about you?
Yeah, they did. In fact, several people called. I have a good friend by the name of Ken Mann out there in Humboldt, Texas.
Okay.
In fact,
he
does.
Now, I got to tell you, Dale, we don't say the H in humble.
That's how
humble. That's how humble the people are. Yeah, they're very humble people.
Well, he's an humble person. How's that?
He's very humble in humble. Yes.
Okay, H, you like in Mexico, don't say it. Okay, that's great. All right, I'm with you.
So what did he say we were saying?
He was talking about, he called me and he says, "What are you doing, Dale?" I said, "Well, I just zipped up my pants from peeing on this electric fence. What are you doing?"
And so you didn't win your race.
No, but I didn't lose either.
Well,
It was pretty good. I backed John McMillan, the third guy in the race right there, because the other guy was on the take before he even got started. You know?
Who wrote that ad? That's one of the best ads I've ever heard.
It was, there's 3 of us that wrote it, actually. Ladd Ellinger, who produced it and edited it and filmed it and all that, with, I think his little call thing is laddfilm.com, something like that. But anyway, he wrote it originally, and I tweaked it some, and my wife tweaked it some, and she's responsible for Give a Rip. I'm responsible for the rifle and some of the other stuff, and Ladd's responsible for most of it. He deserves the credit.
Did you stay in the race till the end?
No, I was the 3-man race for the primary and got 28.5% of the vote, so I could pretty much pick who was going to be the next ag commissioner, and John McMillan is the ag commissioner now, and he was a good pick, and he was my pick. In fact, I did that follow-up commercial for him.
Well, somebody told me he didn't give a rip about the people of Alabama.
No, it's the other guy.
Oh, it's the other guy? So
yeah,
what do you do now?
I just finished kind of a whirlwind deal. I was prior to, I was Herman Cain's National Agriculture Advisory Chairman.
Okay.
And then when Herman bowed out the thing right there, prior to that, I was working with the Leadership Institute out of D.C., going to colleges and trying to chat with those kids and wake them up a little bit, if you know what I mean.
I do. So are you a self-made man?
I grew into this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What's your story?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, how'd you get where you are today? You own a big family farm?
No, actually, I'm a livestock judge. I've
Really?
been a livestock judge for about 25 years. We had a farm over in South Georgia, a couple thousand acres, and peaches and cotton and things like that. But mainly livestock. But career has been in different businesses, laundry industry. We had a chain of pet stores and some other things right there. I'd buy them, put them together, and sell them, and do that sort of thing. And for a release valve, we made all the stock shows and had fun doing that for last 30 years. Now I'm retired, and country's going to hell in a handbasket, and I'm trying to figure out where the handle is.
Well, I have to tell you, Dale, it's one of the best ads I've ever heard. And I heard in this ad, I heard a guy who was frustrated and said, get the consultants out of the way. I'm going to speak directly to the people the way I talk, the way they talk, with a sense of frustration. It came through. It's sincere. It's authentic. And I'm just disappointed you didn't win.
Well,
because I still don't think that fella McMillan gives a rip about the people of Alabama. I have to tell you, Dale, the best line of the whole thing is when you start the ad and you say, I'm Dale Peterson and I'm after, listen to this. Got the build up of the music.
I'm Dale Peterson, and I'm after the Republican nomination for
the fact that you were after it instead of running for it. Now, that just said, this is my kind of guy right there.
Well, yeah, that's just kind of the way I am. I'm a pretty point-blank guy, and I've been that way as long as I can remember. Either you like me or you don't.
The only thing I don't like, the only thing you should have done that you didn't do, at the beginning you had the kind of Western music. You could have done like the Rifleman or something. You could have come out and had 2 6-shoes, the old outlaw, just bow, and I'm Dale Peterson. That's all you need to know about me. And then you just blow the smoke off the end of the barrel, put them back in your holsters, and walk off. And as you walked off, they'd have that music playing.
My goodness.
And then there'd be some fella saying,
Peterson, and I'm after
there'd be some fella, the narrator would say, who was that man? Somebody else would say, I don't know, but I believe that's Dale Peterson. He's after the Agriculture Commission.
All these people kind of frown on you firing guns, especially the liberals, but I did.
Not in Alabama.
I fired off the old 30-30 there on that second ad when that guy.
Oh, you did?
That guy away from the sign. Yeah. Everybody's gonna have a damn heart attack, man.
You know what? Next time you run, Dale, you give me a call. I'm going to do your ad. We're going to play this music as you fade off in the sunset. We'll have somebody with just the right Lone Ranger voice. That's Dale Peterson.